What's up, fellow YouTubers? Admittedly, in my last couple of videos, you noticed that I've been depressed. I'll be getting those in the mail here shortly, so hang tight for those. Well, I've been depressed because of a number of reasons. Lack of a girlfriend, all the shit going on in our world, and then my family's dog Obi dies, and that's just... Now I'm learning to cope with the dry spell. It hasn't been easy, I'm not gonna lie. There's way too much pressure on adults to have sex with each other, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. But, you know, a girlfriend will come my way one of these days. It's bound to happen. But, aside from that, you know, doesn't bother me as much as it used to, at least. Aside from that, though, I see all the bullshit going on in our society, all the crap in the news. You know, and when I see all the crap going on in our news, people getting shot, people doing stupid shit, people hurting each other, pandemic bullshit. I'm just, dude, I'm over it. Losing a family pet is never an easy process. You grieve for your family pet just like you would a human being member of your family. And, yeah. In fact, there are two reasons why I don't get a dog of my own. In retrospect, I could get one for my autism, but one, I can't afford them. Dogs are regrettably expensive, and two, regrettably, they pass away just like anything else. I've now been through like, what, 4 dogs in my family that have passed away, and it sucks, dude. It could be worse. Don't get it twisted, YouTube. You know, that's why I said what I said. Like, you see what's going on in the news, all the people's bullshit, and then your family's dog dies, and that's just a little cherry on top of the bullshit cake, as I like to say. That's the cherry on top of the bullshit cake, as I like to say. Yeah. Now I'm watching this guy go off on a YouTube video about how privileged women are and blah blah blah, and how us men are being victimized in today's society, blah blah blah. And then of course I hear women say that men are the ones who have privilege and how they're the ones who are being victimized, blah blah blah. And the thing I'm going to say is both genders, men and women, have privilege. They also have victimhood. Both genders are victims. Both genders have privilege. Enough said on that. The second argument to that is every action has a reaction. So if women are oppressed in the 60s fighting for their rights as women's lib as a group because they're sick and tired of the way men are treated, they get their rights and now it's men's turn. That's the reaction. Does that mean two wrongs make a right? No, it doesn't. And I feel like when it comes to racial or gender equality issues, doing it to the other side because of all the oppression is only going to make it worse. And I get why people are oppressed and pissed off because of the history of things, but I also feel like it's just going to make things worse because then you're going to have white males feeling like they're being persecuted, and then the bullshit's never going to stop. And that's another reason why I'm depressed, is I see people who are fighting all the goddamn time, which is every day. It's on the news about how people protest, and you're not protesting if you're breaking shit. At that point, you're rioting, for one. And for two, attacking innocent cops for the four assholes that shot George Floyd is only going to make things worse. And believe me, I was steaming pissed about that. I'm tired of blacks being shot by racist cops. And I'm tired of white people being perceived as racist. So I'm like, if I could use my magic in any way, shape, or form, I cast a dark circle of energy around those four cops that shot George Floyd. And I said, may their asses rot in jail, so mote it be in the witch's circle. And then they got persecuted, now they're tried. So justice was served. And I felt good using my dark powers to help a movement. I've also used my dark powers to take down ISIS, giving energy and aid and magical assistance to people fighting those assholes. And during one of Trump's speeches, they were like, they took down the leader of ISIS, and everyone shouted, "Praise Cobra's magic," and I was like, "Oh, what? Okay, that's what's up." And that's another thing that depresses me. Like, regardless if you support Trump or not, the fact that you're letting one person politically divide this whole goddamn country. I thought it was united we stand, not united we're separated. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go out there and vote this election. That's all you can do. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, that's your choice. I may end up voting third party, to be honest. But and that's only because Bernie Sanders dropped out of the race. Didn't get enough votes. My next point, I should say, is that Trump's radical supporters make all his supporters look bad. regardless of who you support, that's just how it is, dude. The radicals always seem to ruin it for everyone in the middle. You find a lot of people going, hey man, we're not all like that. We got ourselves some Lucky Lipper. Go ahead and pack ourselves a pinch. No, I hate being depressed on camera because a lot of people do care about me, and I don't like showing that side to my fans. So I feel like sometimes just making a video and being like, this is how I'm feeling, and then posting it, in some way, shape, or form, it is therapeutic. Can we change things? Yes, we can. We can change things for the better good. But the sad truth of life is change doesn't happen overnight. It really doesn't. All I gotta say, YouTube, is life can be really unfair sometimes. Doesn't matter who you are. Life can be really unfair sometimes. It's what you do with that, you know. Anyways, YouTube. A lot of us are sick of the crap, you know. I hear a lot of people saying how it's all going to shit and blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel that. One day at a time. Sometimes that's all we can do. Anyways, YouTube, I do thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.